Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
He is the... And they'll be facing the Barbarian from Russia.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want the knockout. That hook was off target. There's a counter shot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These punches coming from every angle. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. A perfect counter shot. There's a scoring blow. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Perfect counter lane. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, let's get it started in round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? Good counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter shot. They blocked the left there. The straight right just misses. Beautiful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch caught him clean. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage. There's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
When are we going to to see a jab from these two. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The jab not finding its target. Those counter punches have to hurt. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. Punch, counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good counter punching. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and then walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This has been a very competitive round between the... Did you see that? Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. Down goes Jack Dempsey. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
A shot from the dots took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so...
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown... Round 7, here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. It's bombs away. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, no, Dempsey is hurt. And Dempsey goes down. You need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They exchange punches. The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. Down goes Jack Dempsey. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
This is a very important break. And we enter the 8th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good job defending the jab. Do you believe what we're seeing? The jab doesn't quite connect. The old adage is, no matter how much speed, hold that thought! Why weren't they more cautious? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What the...
And Dempsey goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round 1. He knows what shot works and where to land it. He'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.